Number 1 ball at the U.S. Open
for
75 years.
Okay, when did Titleist start?
First Titleist golf ball came out in 1935.
Okay.
We were number 1 at the U.S. Open for the first time in 1949 at Medina.
It takes a lot of work to get to that point, and then it takes, I would say, even more work to stay there. And so I just think, when I think of the Titleist ball, I think of how reliable it is. I'm not ever worried about getting a bad batch of balls or having a bad golf ball or anything like that. I'll still switch throughout the round, but it's never because I have any doubts about what the golf ball is going to do. But you get to a golf course like this, and not a lot of people have seen it. You're kind of just, first thing, trying to figure out where the pins are. And a hole like this, I'm trying to figure out where I can miss it, because this is, it's a 3-wood into a par 3. I'm not going to be hitting the green all 4 days. Hopefully I will, but realistic expectations, I'm going to prepare for my misses. And so a hole like this, I'm just going to kind of go around the green. And I'm sure Teddy's already looked at this 9, and so he'll have some spots where he'll want to see me chip from, and we'll see how the rough is around the green, stuff like that. I thought the wind was in off the right. And so we had 3-wood out because I was going to cut it against it. And then when I was walking into it, it kind of switched to where it was mostly down off the right. And so I figured if I hit a hard 3-iron, it would draw and land short of the green and kind of bounce up. And fortunately, we were right. We noticed it yesterday when we were here. The wind kind of bounces around a little bit at this course. So yesterday we played really late in the day. It'll bounce around then. Today we're out fairly early, so the wind will kind of settle in. Is kind of settling in, and so those decisions happen pretty quick, because especially on a big downhill hole like that, it's a pretty drastic change from slightly into the wind to slightly downwind, just with how long the ball stays in the air.
How close do you think that is?
It looks pretty close, like 6-7 feet.
From how long? What was your number?
It was 280 something down to 265. If I hit the 3-wood, I was looking to have it be kind of a spinnier flight to where I could actually use the wind to soften it up. And on that one, I was trying to hit a draw so it would kind of ride the wind and take off spin to where it would actually land short and be able to run up onto the green. Versus the 3-wood, it was going to be very spinny, and it was probably going to land somewhere near the pin and hopefully stop. I feel like if I do what I'm supposed to do, then the ball's pretty much going to do what it's supposed to do. And if I feel it in my hands that I did the right thing and I feel the right shot, then usually the results will follow, because I can trust what the golf ball is actually going to do.
Hold it a little.
I don't want to nitpick,
Yeah, slightly.
Just
Not a lot.
yeah. I'll finish, guys.
All right, run on up there.
Stand on it.
Oh, I got okay.
Oh, you're staying?
Yeah. How far?
10 feet, maybe 12.
Same thing?
Yeah, a little farther. Pretty close. I think that's the shot. It's pretty consistent.
Yeah, 'cause it's all into the grain here.
Yeah. Five feet.
That was the one that was teed up.
Yeah, I think you'd be better off going down that hill than this one.
Definitely.
Because that was high and barely landed on.
There's nowhere to hit it.
Yeah.
Well, because you got these 2 pins, this one and that one. If you get anywhere near pin high, you just go way down there, and then coming from this way, it's so fast. And so basically, I'm just going to try and probably land about the front edge of the green each day and then go from there.
Left side.